Majanita Haramnita, he doesn't. Oh, cause up Mahito. Hey, North Pole and Legot. Jimmy, Jeremy, Legatoa.
Please forgive Florence this morning, as apparently she is. I don't know what's going on. But Istongo Seminole Jeremy Chehojifkados, and I think it's Flo. It looks like Florence. It sure doesn't act like Florence though. But welcome to the Seminole Nation radio program. We're going to be here for the next half hour, going through the happenings, the ins and outs, everything that's going on the res. And so before we get into it though, Florence, it seems like it's been a minute since you've been on the show. Flo, why don't you tell the folks what you've been up to?
Well, it's been a tough month for me. I got sick real bad, so y'all be careful out there. You know, make sure you're washing your hands. This is a PSA. Wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough, because it's crazy out here. But yeah, it's been a minute. I've noticed there's just been we've just been pulling everybody. Just
even the adult immersion students been hosting. Joe's been hosting. I seen one episode where Joe was just kind of like sitting in the background. I didn't know if he was hosting or not, but you know, especially during this time of year, everyone kind of has vacation time, and then people get sick, and so when you try to do productions like this, and I'm surprised some of our Head Start kids didn't show up here that could read, sitting in this spot. I know. But other than that, Florence, it's been a pretty good week this week, and today is Tuesday, December 24th. So today is Christmas Eve, and the offices are closed today. And so if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a pre-recorded show, but we're going to talk to you like it's Tuesday. That's what the professionals say to do. So we're going to try to be professional today.
we are professional.
Trying to be professional.
We are professional.
But other than that, Florence, you got anything?
No, not really.
Before we get into it, because this weekend is going to be December 29th. It's going to be, you know, a lot of churches had their Christmas celebrations and their Christmas fellowships this last weekend. And so moving forward, I think the next one's probably going to be New Year's, their new celebration, Othello B. Mujezi. But this week, there are still some churches having and planning to have their 4th and 8th Sunday church services. And unfortunately, we're not quite sure which ones they are. So we'll just go through the list like we normally do. And if you plan on visiting any of those churches, you might just meet with them and just see if they're still planning on having their church meeting this weekend. And so the church is supposed to be having their church services, or their church meetings this weekend. Chena, Alabama Quasadi, Belvin Baptist, Cedar Springs, Cold Springs, Hutchajeba, Little Coweta, Little Cressati, Mini Springs, Okmulgee Baptist, Prairie Spring, Wigofki, West Eufaula, Wiwokoji, and Yardika. And also Creek Chapel.
Yes.
And yeah, and I think that's it. And so make sure, like I said, it's good to get out and visit, and might just give them a call to make sure they are having their church meetings this weekend. And then also every week we talk about the ones that have started their journey, and a lot of families are missing loved ones during this time of year. Let's remember those families and members of the community in your thoughts and in your prayers. And at this time, we're going to go ahead and pause for a moment of silence.
Mado. All right. We're going to go ahead and get back into these announcements here. In government, the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma will be closed December 25th through the 26th, which is tomorrow and the day after. Merry Christmas. Offices will be back open on Friday, December 27th, 2024.
All right, and then we do have a request for, And like we mentioned at the top of the show, today the offices are closed. And so today is December 24th, which is Christmas Eve. So offices are closed today as well. And also, requests for proposals are out. The Seminole Nation of Oklahoma requests for proposals. Notice is hereby given the Department of Transportation. The Seminole Nation of Oklahoma has released this request for proposal. They will be accepted until Wednesday, January 29th for professional independent cost estimator, design manager, construction manager, quality assurance, firms having expertise in construction, manager, general contracting, alternative contracting methods. The complete document may be examined at the following locations, which is the Office of Procurement, which is Terry Jackson. Her phone number 405-257-7283. And then also on the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma website, which is www.sno-nsn.gov. There's also a different contracting. There's another proposal, so a lot of construction going on. The Seminole Nation of Oklahoma is also requesting proposals from construction services to rehabilitate up to 200 homes. The services will not exceed $15,000 per home and will be used for repairs to roofing, electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. And so the RFP packets may be obtained from the same places, the Office of Terry Jackson and the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma website.
And then ARPA Emergency Travel Assistance, you can go to www.sno-nsn.gov, click on Travel Services in the menu, and then click on Social Services. You can download the application and follow instructions on the submission process. For any other questions, you can call them at 405-786-5025.
And the digital copy or issue of the Choga the Lummi is now available on the tribal website, which is www.sno-nsn.gov. And so you can download and read about the 16th Annual AARP Native American Elder Awards. And also, if you have a story you'd like to tell, an accomplishment or a local tribal business shout out for the Choga the Lummi or Seminole Nation Radio, you can email seminolemedia@gmail.com for consideration in the next Community Spotlight.
From Housing Authority, they're looking for a part-time Boys and Girls Club child and youth development specialist. Responsibilities for the implementation and evaluation of specific programs for child and youth between the ages of 8 through 18 within the club. An application for employment can be found at hasnot.org. You can submit a resume and a copy of your valid driver's license. The applicant will be subject to a nationwide background check, motor vehicle report, and drug screen. You can submit your information to HASNOC with the attention line at Administrative Officer, P.O. Box 1493, or apply online at hasnoc.com, or email administrativeofficer@hasnoc.org, or call them at 405-257-6604. They are also still looking for a maintenance mechanic B, as well as a part-time Boys and Girls Club receptionist. So once again, if you have any other questions about that, you can call them at 405-257-6604 or apply online at hasnoc.com.
They still have a receptionist position too.
Oh yeah. And a receptionist position. Oh wait, I already named that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
So you did all three?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so. All right. Penay's kin tayo nawat. Anwikas. Penay tayo nawat. Anwikas. Timpunay kon electoi. Hayat. Amanay just stay.
We need it.
Yeah. Listen to me. We need your help. Help us translate words. You can call the language program for more questions on that. And we also have our elder recording audio project we have going on. So if you have a story, recipe, or any other life experiences you want to share with us in the language, we can record that for you and your family.
Oh, hang on. Before we get past that, there's not much time left on the audio elder recordings. And so we're like getting into the last quarter. So there was several families that I spoke to at the the Christmas dinner that we had, and they were like, "Oh, I need to get mom or grandma on there. Call us. Now's the time." We're getting to the point to where we've been doing this for about a year, and we want to make sure we get everyone that's ever had an interest in doing it. Even if you want to call us and just see what it's about, really, if your loved one that can speak the language can tell us some stories, if they want to sing some songs, if they want to tell some history, family history, we will record them. We can even come to their home, record them, and we would give your family either a CD or a digital copy, so that way you have a copy of that recording, and then that recording gets saved within our department here at Language, and our adult immersion class may try to translate it or do what they can to learn from it as well. But really, this is a service to the community, and we want to make sure that if you do have some stories, this isn't the only opportunity that you'll have, but this is the only one for the grant that we have. And so make sure you give us a phone call at 405-562-5567. Again, that's 405-562-5567. So we can get some of those scheduled before the end of the first quarter of 2025.
Also, if we happen to miss your call, please leave your name, phone number, and a short message regarding what you're calling about. I've had a couple people call me and they just didn't leave a message, but I know they were calling for that, so I tried to call them back, and then
leave us a message. Our phone systems are all digital, and so we might not get a good phone number. So if you do get our voicemail, definitely leave a message. A lot of times, especially with us being in the adult immersion program and having that program going, we're all sitting in those classes. And so if you do call our language program and you get a voicemail, please leave a message, so that way we can call you when we get out of those classes.
my favorite part of the show, call it out, boss.
Good thought.
Oh, it's time to talk about
The OAP, the December menu is coming to an end. 2024 is coming to an end.
It's your last chance
It is.
to do it in 2024.
And I think the OAP is actually closed today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So on Friday, you can go eat breakfast, and the breakfast time is from 9 to 10. Make sure you get over there. And then next week on the 30th and the 31st on Monday and Tuesday, liver and onions and beef and broccoli. I know everyone likes eating those liver and onions. So get out there, and again, another PSA, the best $7 meal deal that you can find in Seminole County off the res. And so make sure you get over there. If you're 54 and under, $7 cash. 55 and older, eat free. So come fill out an application and say hi to all the good folks working over there. Shout out to all the OAP employees. Y'all do a phenomenal job. Some of my favorite departments in the tribe. So
That are good. All right. Seminole Nation Social Services, LIHEAP Heating Assistance. It began Monday, November 18th. You must be enrolled in a federally recognized tribe. Dang, I just look bad doing that. I'm just going like this.
So the LIHEAP Heating Assistance began on November 18th. And so you must be a member of an enrolled federally recognized tribe. There are some financial requirements. And so if you have any questions about LIHEAP, give social services a call at 405-786-5025. Their office hours Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, and they're closed noon to 1 for lunch. And then also a cooking demonstration for December and January. Let's see which ones haven't been done yet. And so it looks like the next ones are in January. One at the Seminole Nation Jafigny Wellness Center, and then one at the Wewoka IHS Clinic Conference Room. The one at the Jafigny Wellness Center will be on January 6th at 5:30 p.m. The recipe for that one, I like spaghetti squash. So spaghetti squash spaghetti. And then the one at the Wawaka IHS Clinic on Thursday, January 9th at noon, bison pot pie.
That sounds good.
Oh, if you have any questions, call 405. I was thinking about that bison pot pie. Sorry, Florence. 405-257-6282, extension 27316.
What did we eat last time? I think we went to that Studis event. What did we eat? Was that
Bison chili?
I think so. That was pretty good.
That was tasty. It was really tasty. Even the second helping that I got was really good. So, Mudo, Jessica.
December 26th through the 28th, Thursday through Saturday at the Conwat Elementary School, there is an open youth basketball tournament for 3rd through 8th grade girls and boys. The entry fee is $125 in the form of a money order or cashier's check or cash. The deadline.
The deadline to
The
get
deadline.
in has been
Yeah.
expired. But
Yeah. You can still go watch them, root them on, cheer them on, root for them.
And then the proceeds of that go to the Jennifer Lee Kishkatan Memorial Fundraiser. And so it'll be a good time. So get out there and support the little ones during the time off from school, isn't it? All right. And then also congratulations to Jonathan McDade, Seminole and Tallahassee band member, for being an award of Medal of Valor, or being awarded a Medal of Valor from the Lincoln County Law Enforcement in recognition of outstanding contribution and performance above and beyond the call of duty. I remember meeting this guy when we was at one of the elder language classes. On September 4th, Jonathan, a jailer for the Lincoln County, was booking a inmate in that was arrested by the Wellston Police Department for a DUI and being involved in a single vehicle collision. The arresting officer failed to search the suspect, who had a .22 Magnum revolver in his right front pocket, and the suspect pulled out his gun, pointed it at McDade's head and neck area, pulling the trigger 3 times. McDade was able to take the gun away from the suspect with no one being injured and continued to get him booked. And the suspect, on top of the DUI charge, is now being charged with multiple felonies, including assault with dangerous weapon, or in the alternative, attempt to kill, bringing contraband weapons into a jail or institution. And so congratulations on being awarded a Medal of Honor from the Lincoln County Law Enforcement.
And then also in community and events, Olivia Wapskinny of the Ocheesy Band and Bear Clan was recognized at McLeod High School as one of the school's top-ranking 10% of her 2025 senior class, and was awarded with the Janice Stotts Academic Letter Jacket. Along with being a Janice Stotts Academic Letter Jacket recipient, Olivia is now part of the McLeod Girls varsity basketball team, a member of the Intertribal Club, Link Crew, Student Board, National Honor Society, and the president of the McLeod High School class of 25.
And also Olivia Wapskinny, former Junior Miss Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. She just finished her reign during this last year. And so great job, Olivia. Keep looking for good things from you. And then also the Christmas Communion service at Agasumpka Baptist Church at 400 South Wewoka Avenue in Wewoka, Oklahoma. Come join us Wednesday evening. So tomorrow, December 25th at 6 p.m. And they'll be able to have their communion services. Did you ever play being the nativity? Yeah, I did. What was your parts?
Golly, it's been so long. I just know I had to I was probably like a shepherd or something.
I was a wise man a couple years, shepherd. I was Jesus, or not Jesus. I was Joseph. I wasn't a baby. I wasn't a baby in the crib. But I was Joseph. I think I might have even been a sheep one year. I think I was everyone but Mary.
Yubby Fagas.
Yep. Yubby Fagas are nice.
Yubby Fagas are nice.
So get out there tomorrow, December 25th, and have Christmas communion service with Augustumka Baptist Church.
You might be in the play. You might be Joseph or Yubby Faga. All right. Happy birthday to, is it Adia? Edia, Miss Quiet, happy birthday. Sienna Works, Megan Cabia, Hookty Renea, Isaiah Lowe, Duke Harjo, Haley Jordan, William Wynn, James Bender, Betsy Cooper, Marvina Harjo, Lydia Green, Lainey Liu, Mary Harjo, happy birthday, friend. Chas Foster, happy birthday, cousin. Anna Givens, happy birthday, auntie. Fred Smith, Melina Whitekiller, Dana Miller, Galen Cloud, and Mary Cruz. Happy birthday to y'all, and Merry Christmas.
Let me just make sure my internet's running slow today.
Okay. Don't leave nobody out.
I'm trying not to.
Don't be real mad. We only got one show left.
Oh, Ayana Brown, Fred's daughter. Let's see, who else? My cousin Jessica, happy birthday. Did you get Dana Miller?
Yeah.
All right. Jason Tiger?
No.
Mary Cruz, you get Mary? You can't leave. Oh, Mary Cruz is in there? All right, so I'll approve your list.
Okay. Happy birthday, y'all.
All right, how much time do we have left, producers? We have 6 minutes.
Wow.
Florence,
Golly.
are you ready to be on the hot spot?
I'm ready.
With it being
I'm
Christmas,
gonna take my jacket off.
it's so cold though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, god dang.
Yeah. It's not painful, it's just cold, Florence. So, anyway, I told Florence today when I walked in, I said, Florence, I have some questions for you. It's Christmas, that means families are getting together. And we want to make sure that the family units have a good time when they get together for Christmas and however they're getting together. So, Florence, I want to know, how well do you know our family cultures?
Probably not.
Are you ready for the first question?
I'm ready.
What are you bringing to the get-together?
Tea.
You don't think tea will already be made?
It might be, but you know how they be drinking it, so.
How?
A lot.
Unsweet?
I be drinking a lot of tea, so like, I think that's the first thing I think of when I go into people's houses now. I'll be like, I wonder if they got tea. But yeah, I'm bringing tea.
Okay.
And maybe some Jell-O with the marshmallows in it.
Okay. Let's see, what would be the next question? Man, I had like 5 or 6 of these lined up, and now with the red light coming on, I totally forget all of them. Okay, so the next question. Who is going to have to go outside because it's too hot in the house?
Out of my family?
Just anyone.
Anybody? Probably the father.
Oh, yeah.
Or an uncle. Some male figure in the house.
You know, I never really see hookties going outside. It's usually guys going outside to cool off. Yeah. Because sometimes it gets hot in there. You know, the house gets warm from all the cooking going on.
I just want to get away from everybody, so I just wander off.
All right, so men or Florence. Okay. Out on the dessert table.
Okay.
What are you going for? Remember, let me preface, this is Christmas. Okay. So there's different desserts on Christmas tables.
What kind of desserts do we have?
That's what we're saying. How well do you know our culture?
I really don't know. No, I'm going to go for Jell-O every time, though. Because nobody can mess up Jell-O. Maybe.
Some people put fruit in that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Jell-O. I think I would go for Jell-O. But there's probably going to be like some kind of pie on the table. Well, actually, you know what? That is a lie. Raisin pie or blackberry cobbler. I know y'all are out there just tearing that up this weekend. I know y'all are going to tear that up this week.
Tomorrow. On Christmas.
Tomorrow. Oh, yeah, because today's Tuesday. Yes, I know y'all are tearing up that blackberry cobbler and the raisin pie.
All right. And here's the big one. You know, usually during this time, all the kids are having a good time and the kids are running around. What word are kids afraid to say because they think it's a bad word? It's not a bad word, but yeah.
I don't feel comfortable answering that, boss. Because I really don't know.
So I laugh because my daughter would always talk about, Dad, you can't say that word. That's a bad word. And I'm like, what word? And it was shut up. And so my daughter's like, Daddy, that's a bad word. You can't say that one. And so, thinking about kids, it's Christmas time. They're all trying to be good because they don't want Santa to hear, put them on the naughty list. And so even all the words that maybe adults will say that kids can't say, I just thought that was funny. All right, your turn.
Okay, on the holidays, you have a house full of kids.
All right, you can catch the rebroadcast of the radio show on the Facebook page, YouTube, or tribal website for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma every Wednesday around 8 p.m. If you have news or announcements you want to share on the Community and Events Facebook page, please email the communications staff at SeminoleMedia@gmail.com or call 405-652-7251.
We'll see you next week. Meadow!
And as always, tune in every Tuesday right here on KWSH 97.7 FM or 1260 AM or live on KWSHradio.com worldwide. My name is Jeremy Fultz.
I'm Flo.
Meadow. See you later.